Marry Meg and be happy. Don't let Sophie steal that from you.
Mom, the mistake was made months ago. I should never have slept with Sophie.
No, you shouldn't. Don't get me started on that. But the fact that Sophie is pregnant doesn't change how you feel about Meg, does it?
No, it doesn't. But Meg only came back to me because she thinks that I've changed.
You have.
Not if I don't tell her the truth.
If you tell her, you'll be giving Sophie everything that she wants. Don't you see that? I am begging you. Don't tell Meg. She doesn't have to know about this.
You think Sophie's gonna keep her mouth shut?
I'll handle Sophie.
How?
Leave it to me. Consider it a wedding present.
No, Mom. No, I can't go along with that. I'm done lying to Meg.
I'm not saying that you should lie. I'm just saying don't volunteer any additional information. You know what will happen if you do.
She already knows I slept with Sophie.
It's not about sex, it's about a baby. And I don't think Meg can handle it after losing one of her own. And if she leaves you, where does that put you, huh? You're gonna wind up supporting a crazy woman who's entrapped you? Is that the life you really want, Paul? Hey, hi.
Is there something going on?
Yes,
Yeah,
there is, actually.
There's something that...
I just got a phone call from my doctor. And my prognosis isn't very good. Which means if you two don't get married right away, I might not live to see it happen.
I thought you were doing a lot better. You said your oncologist was thrilled with your results.
Well, thrilled might have been an exaggeration, and I didn't want to worry you two.
Mom.
I wish you had told us the truth. We would have taken better care of you. Instead, we've been running you ragged.
No. I love being needed, and I know this is the most important time in your lives together, and you make my son so happy.
Well, that goes both ways.
Well, anyone can see that. And I know this is being very selfish of me, but it's just that if I know that the two of you are finally settled and you're together and you have each other to rely on, and in case something happens to me...
Mom, cut it out. She's not dying. You're not dying.
Well, the decision's not only mine.
Well, Paul will have married you yesterday if he could have.
We don't want a ceremony that's just kind of thrown together.
I don't mind. As long as I'm your wife in the end.
So, indulge me. Please. I mean, nothing would make me heal faster if I knew the two of you were together and happy and married.
I don't know. This just doesn't seem fair to Meg.
I'm okay getting married quickly if you could live with that.
Well, of course I could, but...
Okay, then let's do it. Let's get married as soon as we can.
Don't you want to take just a couple of days and really think about this?
Why? We know what we want.
Well, for one thing, your family's going to hate me more than they already do.
That is not true. Holden already gave us his blessing.
I'd say that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a miracle.
And after the wedding, we could plan a big party and invite everybody.
Sounds good to me.
So what do you say? Come on, we've wasted enough time already. I don't want to waste any more.
Here, here.
So marry me. And then we could plan the biggest party Oakdale has ever seen.
And I'm going to create a fabulous dress for you. Don't you even say no, because I'm feeling better just thinking about it.
I just think that this is all happening a little quickly, that's all.
Why? Is there a reason you don't want to marry me?
I love you. I'd marry you any place, any time. You know that.
So what's the problem?
Mom, could you give us a minute?
Sure, honey. I'll go lie down. Okay?
Hey, I know you're worried about your mom.
No, it's not that. Look, there's something that I need to talk to you about.
That sounds serious.
It kind of is. I know you have such a big heart, and you always think the best of everyone. But my mom, she has an agenda, and I don't think that we should get pushed around. I don't think that she can force us into some kind of a shotgun wedding.
No need for a shotgun. I'm not pregnant. Yet.
We have an issue.
No. Actually, for once in my life, I don't. I want to marry you, Paul. I want to be your wife, and there is no doubt in my mind. And for the first time, there's nothing standing in our way, and your mom is right. We have this chance. We shouldn't let it get away.
I want to make sure that we get it right this time.
Right is doing it right now. I never stopped loving you. All those months. Even though I didn't want to admit it, and now that I have, I don't want to waste any more time. I just want you in my life forever. And if you feel the same way, let's just jump on a plane and fly to Vegas, and I just have one question. Will you marry me?
How can I say no to you?
What do you want? Listen very carefully. I can stop you in one of two ways. One, I can have charges filed against you for attempted murder and see to it that you spend the last of your attractive years in a woman's prison. Or, I can simply make you disappear.
Are you threatening to kill me?
You will back away from my son, Sophie, or I promise you, I can and will make absolutely certain that you never come near another member of my family again.
Anybody home?
No, Jack's at work, and all the kids are at summer camp.
Okay.
Except for Parker. He got his first job. He's a tennis instructor, undefeated in the summer league.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. So I'm not just getting a wife, but a whole slew of cousins and nieces and nephews.
Yeah. Well, they kind of grow on you. You know, we are gonna have an amazing life together, full of love and kids and family, and I am scaring the hell out of you.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna run upstairs and pack a bag, and then we will swing by Fairwinds, and then jump on the next flight to Vegas. And then we'll be married by tonight. Oh, don't move. I want you exactly right there when I get back there. Don't move.
What are you doing here?
You don't knock anymore?
I'm leaving for the day. I want to let the family know. What's your excuse?
So are you laying the foundation yet?
Okay, you need to tell me what you think.
Hey, Meg.
Mike. Yeah, I didn't hear you come in.
What's going on?
Paul and I are getting married today.
Today. Oh, what's the big hurry?